You are tuned into the hippest radio station in the Tri-City area, WAWL 103.5. This is Walk the Beat, the radio program dedicated to bring you the latest in musical talent from our very own West Michigan area. I'm Dave Palmer, the host of Walk the Beat, and today we are on the Third Coast Recording Company. This program is underwritten by DeBoer, Baumann Co, Rycenga Building Center, Quality Hardwood Flooring, and Mercury Store and Lock. Today's guests are Melophobix.
Hey!
How you guys doing?
Fantastic. Man, how are you?
Good. And sitting with me today is, of course, Stefan Paul, Zack Volkers, two of the main players in Melophobix, and of course our co-producer Elijah Russ. Hey guys. You know, Elijah was the one that contacted you originally for the Walk the Beat event in
Correct.
2016. And of course, during that event is when I really met you. And under adverse circumstances, which would be tornadoes, storms,
adverse
rain,
hail.
Yeah.
We had it all.
Mm-hmm. And with quick thinking, Elijah opens the door, because a lot of these guys were playing outside, and so some of it was going to be canceled and some of the players couldn't perform, but Elijah, right here at Third Coast, opened up the big dock doors and stuck you guys in there to play.
Yeah, we were very fortunate.
I walked around the corner from another venue and saw you guys in there, and you had the biggest crowd going on in the middle of this huge storm. And I was blown away. You guys are absolutely wonderful.
Thank
I just
you.
want to let you know I am not pulling your leg. You're one of my
Appreciate you,
favorite bands, and I just love the energy that you brought to it.
Yeah, we're kind of firm believers that no matter how you do it, where you do it, when you do it, you always got to bring the heat, you know?
And you did, man. You warmed it up big time. People were just going, what is going on? You walk around this corner and you kind of just show up. In this venue.
It was loud. Yeah, it was loud. It was loud in there.
People were just going, you got to see this band, you got to see this band. So they were all over trying to get to see, and I really appreciate you becoming involved. And it's your attitude that I loved.
Thank you.
So thank you. And now, let's get on to your music.
Well, I guess so.
We've got a new CD out.
Yeah, our debut EP. We just released it in July of this year. We were in a studio in Grand Rapids with a gentleman named Ben Zito. At Centennial Sound, and he recorded it, mixed and mastered it. We went in there one day, slammed out 3 tracks. As soon as we started playing, we were very fortunate for people to say, hey, you got to release something. I want to hear your music. I want to listen to you guys again. I want to hear Melophobix and what you guys are. So that was our first goal, is to launch an EP, kind of give everybody a taste.
Just have a tangible something out there.
Exactly.
And then that fire lit underneath us that we had people demanding material. So how quick can we get out, get out, and give them a quality product at the same time.
Well, so. Zack Volkers, what part of the band are you involved with?
I play guitar and sing. Same as Stefan here. We're both kind of the guitarists and singers
from
the group.
The front guys? Are you guys the
I'd say Stefan takes the role a little bit more than I do, but we definitely both share our responsibilities and our parts.
But we're very fortunate also to have there's 5 more of us here that aren't in presence in studio, but on stage. And in the writing process, everybody's involved. You know, we are very awesome to have a group of guys who not only can play their instrument well and kill it, but they can write and they can read and we can communicate. So when we write, our newest songs coming out are by far going to be our best because everybody's been in on the writing process.
Yeah, they're hugely collaborative in the sense that it's a lot of.
It's going to slam, man. We're preparing for a full length now, but this is our obviously first taste to the public, but. There's more excellent things to come.
I appreciate it, and I'm telling you, Walk the Beat's going to try to help you as much as we can.
Oh, we love playing for you guys.
To help guys like you that really have the passion, know how to do it. But Stefan, list off the guys and what they're doing in your band, because they're not all here today.
Sure. So Zack and myself are vocals and guitars. We also have Nate Hansen on saxophone. His brother Jeff Hansen plays trumpet and also sings for us. We've got Adam Parada on keys, and then our rhythm section is Matt McElliott and Matthew Perlman on bass and drums.
Is everybody out of Grand Rapids?
No, we're spread all over.
Everywhere.
So we all met in Grand Rapids, yeah.
Okay.
But so Grand Rapids has kind of been our home because we cultivated the music there.
Sure.
We actually all met at open mic nights around the city. So the first time we ever jammed together, I'd met 3 of the guys 0 times. And it was like, hey, I'm Stefan, and then we started playing, screwed around in a big practice space that we have, and then it was like, we should probably do this again soon. Right. And just from ground one, everybody was like, cool, love the music, love the dudes. It it was super
Yeah,
weird,
round one.
but
Let's go to one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we started on one. That was our thing. We skipped 0.
Yeah, there you go. So, and it's just been, so you guys really haven't been playing that long together though, have you?
No, not even a year yet at this point.
January, right?
Played our first show at the intersection
crazy.
last January, opening up for Badfish, and it's just been
Your first show's at the intersection.
yeah,
Great
about
venue.
1,400 there, and it was
great.
So yeah, it kind of we set the bar high right off the rip.
Yeah,
So we're kind of
yeah.
fighting to maintain, but we're the ball's definitely rolling
Right,
right now, and
right.
everything's heading in the right direction.
So, who had to line up everything for this CD that you put, or the EP that you put out? Who lined all this up? Are you the guy in the communication? Is it Zack?
it's definitely Stefan takes most of the lion's share of it, but him and I together kind of cover most of the ground as far as
lining 7 people up to get into a room
Oh,
is almost
dude.
impossible.
It's like
2 floors. There's 6 of us right here. It took a lot just to get us 6 in this room.
Man,
You know?
our band is a logistical nightmare, but we make it work. Everybody's got to sacrifice, you know?
Yeah, you know, one of the things I really like, I keep talking about Walk the Beat, but when I walked around the corner, your saxophone player was actually in an the electrician's skylift.
Oh, yeah?
I go, check this out! This is
he's got a clip-on mic. He's movable.
Yeah,
he's
they-
portable.
these
Put him
guys
where
are
it looks the
just-
best for a picture.
What a gas! What a gas! And your visuals when you put your show on is also very important. You got these 7 guys all rocking. I mean, how can you not want to dance?
Right.
You
That's
know,
the thing.
it's-
Shake the tail feathers.
Yeah, and you're good at getting it happen, making it happen.
And it's only getting better in that sense too. Still, you know, like we said, still being a relatively new band. You know, we're still like the music's going to speak for itself, but we're still finding our chemistry and our comfortability up
I
there.
can tell that the
our stage
creativity-
performance is only getting better.
The creativity between all of you, I can tell, is just infectious.
It's fun.
You guys are just
It is fun.
And I can
Writing
tell
with
it's a
horn
band that's not
players,
scared to
too,
try
yeah.
anything.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Elijah had a chance to play with us for quite a bit
yeah.
too, because he
Fun,
came out to Grand Rapids and jam, so he
Nice.
knows what it's about. But
Yep.
I mean, that's the thing. When you get a good group of musicians together and everybody knows what they're doing and they kind of know the role they play, you work a lot more collectively as a group.
Right.
And I feel like we've done a really good job too, just not pigeonholing ourselves into one specific thing. I think
Right.
by keeping the doors open to a lot of different styles and
Of
genres
course.
and influences,
Yeah.
that it doesn't get stale in the sense that you're going to see a huge array of styles and sounds in any given set that we're going to play. So
Nice,
we'll keep you on
nice.
your toes.
You know what? We better get to one of these songs.
Yeah, let's play one.
What's the
Cool.
first song you think we should play off that EP?
Let's play Victorious.
Blue. Let's listen to Melophobix play Victorious.
Refusal to live life like the kings who died before thee. While brightly their crowns shine in the stomachs of the hungry, and it still needs flesh. Echoes from cobblestone to corpse stream. Victoria's statues still rest on the past that led to peace long ago. Their weapons down quietly, cause those who don't care to fight deserve the peace instead of the irony. Turn on the news, although you might not want to see this. Takes a whole lot of blood to get the media defeated. I understand that even laser got its crews up, fly that thing into the ocean, not a residential school bus. I'm not really sure about the message being sent or what the government really does with every single dollar spent. Little American, open up your eyes, don't you dare keep them closed the remainder of your life. And did you see the headlines, sir? No, must have missed them, like I'm the only one who sees the flaws in the system, yeah. This is the refusal to live life like the kings who died before thee. Oh, how bright their crowns shine in the stomachs of the hungry, and it still needs flesh. Echoes from cobblestone to corpse street. Victoria's statues still rest on the past that led to peace long ago. What up, congressmen, thinking that alright, cause this country's fuel is running low, and what we really need is fire. When did the separation of church and state go? Well, I'll be dead if praise the answer to sparking up economic growth. Gentlemen, could we remain between the aisle? I can't stand up for a man who exercises to the bile. Call yourself a patriot, 'cause you're waving your flag high. It's about the size of your heart, not the size of the lion. I'm trying, find a picture we could place inside the fortress. But the further back we go, just wish it all could be aborted. Wipe the slate clean like none of this it ever happened. Yo, they shot the somber soldier who spoke up against the captain. I'm trapped in what happened, yeah. When did we approve? And last a game of chess, patiently waiting on the next move. Let's go, bro. The clock is freaking ticking. They can always use an extra set of hands in the kitchen, yeah. This is the refusal to live life like the kings who died before me. Oh, I'll bright let their crown shine. In the stomachs of the hungry, and it still needs flesh. It goes from cobblestone to Gold Street. Victoria statues still rest on the past that led in peace. On the past that led in peace. On the past that led in peace.
You are tuned in to WAWL 103.5. This is Walk the Beat. For those of you just tuning in, that was Melophobix and the song Victorious. Yeah, right. And we loved it. This, by the way, we want to thank our underwriters. This program is underwritten by DeBoer, Baumann and Company, Rycenga Building Center, Quality Hardwood Floor Installation, and Mercury Store and Lock. So, guys, that was a great song, of course, like all your songs.
Thank you.
I want to hear what it's about from your perspective.
Yeah. What is this song about?
Victorious is originally, it was a poem that I wrote probably 6 or 7 years ago when I was in college. And it was just the chorus that I wrote for a creative writing class. And it kind of always stuck in my head because it had a lot of meaning to me. And at the end of it, I brought it into a song form, and the band really jumped in, and we helped bring it to like that rhythm, that accentuation that it has. But the song itself, it's kind of about taking advantage of what you have and what you know, maybe putting away some of your wants and needs and kind of focusing on the now and enjoying, you know, the time that you may or may not have here. It's also about kind of refusing to, you know, conform to a bunch of things that may or may not influence you or that you don't believe in. It's about kind of being true to yourself and really following what you want to follow and really kind of discovering like an identity as an individual.
Nice. Deep thinker. Wise beyond your years.
Well, there's a great line in there, too. How brightly their crowns shine in the stomachs of the hungry. That's like so good, dude.
Thank you.
Look at you. How old were you when you wrote that?
Probably 21, 22 when I first wrote that. Yeah. I've been writing songs for years.
Yeah.
And it's really a cool process to take some of the songs we've written, you know, especially with Melophobix, we'll sit down and go, boom, here's a song. And within an hour and a half, we're like, holy cow, we've made amazing progress on this. We've got horn lines charted out. We've got, you know, the piano and the drums, and we've got hits and breakdowns and choruses and verses. But other times, you know, it's a slower process, and you really don't find exactly what you're looking for, because a lot of it's trial and error. And
but you know it's a good idea.
Well, sure,
you've got hunting it down.
Exactly, you know, and you weed through a lot of the BS that you know have to go through for some of these projects, and you go, okay, this is the sound I'm looking for. This is what I really want. And so Victorious was kind of the case. Now it's, you know, basically one of our hits on the EP. We really chose 3 songs that represent us well, and we wanted to start off with Victorious because it is. It's such like a reprise almost, you know. It's got that feel-good vibe to it,
but it encapsulates a lot of different sounds and styles just in that one short track too. So
it speaks a lot about your whole theory in life.
Yeah, it does. It really represents a lot of what Melophobix does.
Nice.
And then so to have a song like that where it's almost 7-8 years in the making, it's kind of cool to finally see it come together. And especially me as the guy who wrote the lyrics for it, I'm thinking the whole time, man, I really need horns on this song. Man, I really need horns on this song. And lo and behold, you know, 6 years later, I find the Hanson brothers, and just it falls into place.
Nice.
So it's one of those things where it's
that is the Hanson brothers.
Yeah.
We've enlisted their help.
Nice.
Not the mbop guys. Ours are better.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So
Equally handsome.
yes, equally handsome. So so are you writing most of the lyrics?
Yeah, I'd say a lot of the lyrics
Stefan,
I write.
I want to make sure people know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, sure. But a lot of the other stuff, each member writes. So the guitar parts, the piano parts, drums, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We all kind of write our own parts, and then as we're sitting there in the collective process, we'll bounce ideas back each other. And there's been lyrics that the guys have also been like, maybe we should probably axe that line or something like that. So it is we're all constructive with our criticism for one another.
And I'm a theoretical lyric writer in the sense that I always say I'm going to, but I just don't.
Right.
So
But you've got it all in your head.
someday there will be a Melophobix song that has some lyrics in mind, but that's just
Zack on
when
it.
I feel like it.
Yeah. You'll get to it. You'll get to it.
We've got
Snail's
time.
pace,
We've
yeah.
got time.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes
But
the
when it
best stuff
happens,
comes out of a
it's
lot.
going to be like the
You'll know.
golden egg.
You'll know.
It's going to be the golden egg.
That's Zack's, I can tell. It'll be the golden egg. Yeah, that's what you'll name the whole CD. Zack's on here.
Yeah, Zack
is
finally
very
wrote a
There's
song.
gonna be an asterisk after the title.
Right. So you've got 7 people in this band.
Correct.
Room for more. Call us.
Yeah. Who has the van, or does everybody has to go to? Everybody just shows
actually-
up, right?
That's actually a big expense on our list right now. Is we don't have a van. So as you guys know, we've only been around for 9-10 months really as a band. Not to mention, 6 or 7 is really playing big shows and,
you ain't
doing
kidding,
stuff.
man.
Mm-hmm. So we've been very fortunate to hit a large wave and got a lot of support and a lot of people behind us. And that the shows we're getting right now are getting bigger and bigger. And we're making a little bit more money. So as we
Good
start
for
to,
you.
we're financially planning ahead because our next big expenses are full-length album and a reliable
Van
means
and
of
trailer.
transportation. Yeah.
Right.
So, but that's one of the things with 7 people. You really have to nail down logistics. I have a truck. Our drummer has a Subaru, and then we hop in whatever
taking
else.
3 or 4 cars
Yeah,
wherever
yeah.
we're going,
We take
so
3 to
it's-
4 cars to a show, but if it needs to get done, it gets done.
That's right. Collaborating and just making things happen.
Like I said, we'll all make sacrifices, and a little bit of gas money ain't gonna hurt in the long run.
That's
Right,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
It's an
In the big
investment. It's an
picture,
investment.
you got it. And I think if you guys keep working at it, it's going to work out for you.
I hope so.
No
We better
doubt.
get to another song. There's only 4 on here that we can even play, right?
Well, we have 3 songs on the EP, but 2 of them have words that we're not allowed to play on here. So on the EP, we also put 2 of the clean versions. So we'll.
How about
we'll
whenever you
skip.
want?
You can go to whenever you want.
Yeah,
Let's
you
do
can play
it.
whenever you want.
So who wrote it?
I wrote this one as well.
I wrote this one.
Yep.
Hey, Bleu, let's go to Whenever You Want by Melophobix.
You're the type of girl that every guy would dream of. Open up your locks and show me what you're made of. Running out of time, the candles up on a nightstand. Betting photo roses and stones don't ever break skin. So keep spending most of my life just flipping pages, constantly retwisting the plot until I think it's straight. And time is just a man-made thing, but I can't seem to change it. Entrances are still only one turn from being exits. Hey honey, I don't know what you're thinking about tonight, but I would love it if you just give me a call sometime. I know you got a man and he ain't doing his job right, so let your head out, honey, I can get you off just fine. I know you say he's smooth, but I bet I'm a little smoother. I know you like his groove, but I bet my beat's a little groovier. His credit card might pay for all your places bills, but he lacks in the department to satisfy all your favorite thrills. Looking for a real man to do the things that he can. smiles and lasts a couple minutes, then he's cashed and passed out. You wonder why you always flirt with other guys and don those skin-tight jeans, flashing luscious lips and brown eyes. Just think of 3 in the morning, homeboy snoring in the bed. Hit the shower so you can't finish off yourself instead. If you're the queen girl, gonna play the part of bishop, we can kill the king on his throne or send him all the pictures, making me testify. Verdict guilty, no witness, cause you're looking so fine in that black bra matching riches. I know you say he's smooth, but I bet I'm a little smoother. I know you like his groove, but I bet my beat's a little groovier. His credit card might pay for all your places bills, but he lacks in the department to satisfy all your favorite feels. Looking for the real man, do the things that he can. Ain't got no ring on your left hand, so give me your card and we'll get it on. And baby, if you're looking for the real man, do the things that he can. Ain't got no ring on your left hand, so give me your card and we'll get it on whenever you want. I know you say he's smooth, but I bet I'm a little smoother. I know you like his groove, but I bet my beat's a little groovier. His credit card might pay for all your bases bills, but he lacks in the department to satisfy all your favorite thrills. Looking for a real man to do the things that he can. Ain't got no ring on your left hand, so give me your call and we'll get it on. And baby, if you're looking for a real man to do the things that he can, ain't got no ring on your left hand, so give me a call and we'll get it on.
You are tuned in to Walk the Beat on WAWL 103.5. That was Whenever You Want by Melophobix.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love that song. You played it at our after party at Walk the Beat.
We
Joe
did.
Hedinga got up and jumped on the keyboards
That
with
happened.
you.
Yep.
Elijah
Totally
jumped
happened.
in. You guys had it. You had the place rocking. I love what you guys do, and I love your energy.
Thank you.
So thanks for bringing it on. Hey, so how do we get a hold of you guys to find your music on the internet or wherever?
Sure. Well,
Mostly J-Date.
yeah.
Wait a minute. I do like that, but
Yeah, J-Date, Tinder, you can find all of us. www.melophobix.com, Melophobix. We'll link you to everything. Our Instagrams and Twitters are at Melophobix Music. We're on Facebook at Melophobix. We're on Spotify, iTunes, CD Baby, SoundCloud, Pandora,
things.
you know,
Just all the
everywhere.
things.
This CD is available, our new EP is available for download for free or donations right off our website. So if you go to iTunes, you have to pay for it. Don't do that. Don't give them money. If you want to throw us some bucks, awesome. If not, please take the music for free and share it with all of your friends.
Spread the wealth.
Wonderful, wonderful. And just to remind everybody, I'm here with Stefan Paul and Zack Volkers from Melophobix. You guys are doing a wonderful job. So what's the next big thing for you guys? You putting out another EP? Are you working with other performers? Are you sticking with what you got, building? How's it going?
Yeah, I think right now we've got a few other dates booked, but other than that, we're gonna tour a little bit more until the end of the year, and then take a little bit of a hiatus in the winter and work a lot on original material. Our goal is to build our repertoire bigger and really start preparing for a full-length album.
Excellent, excellent. You know, we're really excited. You're actually going to be performing for the 100 Ticket Club for Walk the Beat. That's this week, isn't it?
Yeah, Thursday.
So by the time this plays, we'll have already had a great time listening to you guys. And I just want to thank.
And then we'll be right around back in here again next month too. We'll be shooting a couple live in studio videos here. So
wonderful, wonderful.
So
I'm
we'll
glad to see that.
We'll have some more material coming out. We're gonna do a couple of them, and neither of them will have been on the EP. So it'll be some new material. For
we'll
you guys
post
to
that all over the place
yeah.
for you too.
Yeah,
so that's all good stuff.
If you have a heartbeat, you'll see it somewhere.
Yeah. Let's get to one more of these songs. Which one should we play next?
Let's finish out with Tortuga.
Tortuga. What does Tortuga mean?
Tortuga is, well, this song has a little bit of an odd history to it. This was the first Melophobix original. So this is the first song we wrote collectively together as a group. And the idea stemmed from a piano lick that Adam Parada had, and he brought it to the group one day and said, "Hey guys, what do you think of this?" And we all went, "Love it. We can totally do something with this." And shortly thereafter, it has kind of a drinking vibe to it, so we all just called it the Pirate Song. Originally, before we had a name to it. And
we're really bad at naming things, and we always wait until the last possible minute until we have to name a thing.
We're terrible at naming things. Our band name was also last minute.
Was it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I do like it.
Yeah,
I do like it.
It works.
It works.
It works
Well,
fine.
we can't go back now.
It works.
It's already tattooed on my body in 7 places.
Is it all hidden from sight?
But yeah, Tortuga is kind of an old myth. It's a real place that like pirates used to congregate, and that used to be like the old school pirate council.
Drinking, debaucherous pirate island.
I mean, I think it's referenced in like some Pirates of the Caribbean movies and stuff like that, where the council, where the pirate council discusses pirate rules and regulations, is the place known as Tortuga.
I did not know
And,
they had.
and if you were there at that time, this is the music that you would hear.
Excellent. Then let's listen to it and drift off to the Caribbean with Melophobix.
This isn't going to be Mai Tais. This is going to be some just glasses
This
of
is
whiskey.
straight rum. Yeah,
Straight out
rum.
of the keg.
No mixers, right out of a jug.
Blue, let's listen to Tortuga by Melophobix. You are tuned in to Walk the Beat on WAWL 103.5, the hippest radio station in the Tri-City area. That was Tortuga by Melophobix. All right, hey guys, you were just gas. Actually, it's more fun off camera than it was on camera.
Thank you for having us, man. Love it.
But you guys have been a gas. I want to thank Stefan, Paul, and Zack Volkers again for stopping out. Melophobix is the name of the band. You guys really have such high energy, and I just love the way you're putting it all together.
Thank you.
So thanks for coming up.
Yeah, and happy anniversary to Bill Chrysler. And
there you go. I don't even have to say it myself.
Nope.
You're going to do it.
We're going to be
Benny and
back
Bill.
here doing some stuff with him in the studio as well, so we're excited about that.
Absolutely wonderful, because we love to see you guys return to this building. It's just so cool in here. So many guys.
Groovy stuff happening.
It is. And I want to thank all my sponsors, DeBoer, Baumann Company, Rycenga Building Center, Quality Hardwood Floor Installation, and Mercury Store and Lock for helping us out in underwriting. Of course, I want to thank Eliza Russ,
the man,
co-producer, lining everything up. We got Dave Dowling from D Squared Creative. We got Bleu VanDyke as our sound engineer, always helping out. Of course, Third Coast Recording Studio for letting us produce the show here. And I want to thank everybody else. And guys,
thank you, Dave. Thank you,
well,
Dave.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And remember, everybody, listen local.
The Walk the Beat radio show is recorded in Grand Haven, Michigan. Production and engineering provided by Bleu VanDyke. Featuring your host, Dave Palmer.